Hi folks, Van Prepper here. This is going to be a quick video with three things I wanted to touch on. The first is that Attorney General Eric Schneiderman of New York State is appealing the court's decision in the SAFE Act case, which is hilarious because the state won just about everything in that case. As ridiculous as that decision was, the only thing that the citizens of New York got in that case was the 7-round limit for magazines was tossed out, and it was, we were bumped up to the whopping 10-round magazines. We could fill up 10-round magazine. We're really a free state now. That's all we got back, and this clown is appealing that because he's, apparently thinks that he, really got jobbed on that decision. It doesn't really matter because the New York State Rifle and Pistol Association and the NRA has already appealed the decision. They're taking it up the line like everybody knew that they would. So, Eric Schneiderman, you have just become public enemy number 2. Nobody likes you, buddy. The second thing is I went to Dick's Sporting Goods a couple of days ago, and I bought 1 box of pistol ammunition. And I'm used to going to Walmart, and they ask you for your to buy pistol ammunition. They ask you to see your handgun permit, but they don't do anything with it. They just take a quick peek, make sure you have one. I don't mind that, because nothing's being stored. Nobody knows anything. They don't know. Nobody's going to remember me 5 seconds after I leave. But Dick's, actually, the kid physically took it and entered the number into the computer system. And I said, "What are you doing?" And he said, "We have to enter this into the system." And I said, "Why?" And he said, "The system's prompting me to do that. It started on January 1st. And I said, "Well, then I'm not going to be doing any business with you anymore. So I'm going to contact Dick's locally and Dick's nationally and let them know that I don't like that policy, and I'm not going to support their business. I'm not going to patronize their establishment anymore until that ridiculous policy is removed." I mean, I don't listen. The background check system for New York State isn't even up and running yet. It's not going to be up and running for quite a while. The state police who are in charge of it said they're not even close to having that thing up and running. So the law is kind of kicked out there for background checks. But apparently Dick's on their own is deciding to put the screws to me, so I'm not going to support Dick's business anymore for a while. And the last thing is that in my travels in seeking ammunition recently, over the last several days, since I told about the hidden ammo tax with the $10, soon to be $20 fee going into the background checks once the background checks start in New York State for ammo purchases, all of a sudden we're back to having no 223 ammo available. Everywhere I go, it's bought up because I think people saw that story and they were like, "Man, I'm not, I got to get as much ammo as I can now before that stupid law, is finally, before the state police have that system up and running and is in effect." So nobody wants background checks. Nobody wants to pay the fee. I mean, imagine if you're a hunter. You're getting 1 box of ammunition, and you got to stand in line behind each person who's buying a box or 3 boxes of ammunition. Each one has to get that dumb background check done, and they've got to pay the fee. And you're going to buy 1 box of ammunition and pay a $10 or $20 fee on that. I mean, that's really good. I think people are going to really be angry and wake up to what a screw job the SAFE Act is. A lot of people aren't that mad about it once this starts. Another thing people do not know about this, the background check is not like the background checks that you're having. I keep hearing, "Well, I don't care. I get background checks run for, when I buy a firearm anyway." This is not the same thing. The New York State, the reason that the state police are in charge of this and they've got to get the system up and running is while it is going through the NCIS system, the same system that we have nationally, this is going to be a stored data system. The state police are going to store and monitor who buys what, how much ammunition I personally buy and of what caliber. Why does the state need to know? I mean, it's one thing to just run the background check if that's all they were doing. It's still bull, but that's one thing. It's another when you are going to store that data somewhere. Why do you need that data stored? Why do you need to track the data of what ammunition I buy? So if you live in New York State, believe me, I don't care that there's a run on ammo everywhere I go, because there should be. Everybody in this state should be buying as much ammunition right now as they can before that stupid system kicks in. And then do not comply. Don't buy ammunition in this state. Don't give them that dumb fee. Don't support them with your dollars, and do not allow them to know what you get. Not because you're doing anything wrong, because it's none of their business. They don't have a right to track how much gas I get for my car, so why are they tracking how much ammunition I get for my guns? They're perfectly legal for me to have, and I shoot them legally. That's just a few gripes I had, a few things of note. I'm Van Prepper. Happy shooting, guys.